How many students?
Nothing yet.
No one.
They are watching TV. And teacher,
I just send the link.
oh, okay.
Yes.
And the CD,
Oh,
because we have to do listening. two times. 46 and 47.
Unit 7, School, Track 46, page 68, Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Okay, I'll stop.
Track 4, Unit 7.
好了，来了，把那个 workbook 打开哦，第68页老师有写了，要先听力哦。
Is that ready?
Yeah.
How many?
Just 4 students.
Okay, we start.
Yeah.
Hello everybody. Are you ready? Let's do the workbook. So, take out your workbook please. Page 68. And get your pencil and eraser. We are going to write. Listen and write. Jess, is your book open? Little Jess is watching. First, let's look at the vocabulary. Can you remember? What is this? Is it scary? Yes? No, it is exciting. All right, down here. Exciting. And what's not exciting? What's the opposite of exciting? It is boring. Do you like to read the book? Or do you like what you are reading? We can say it is interesting. Interesting. Whoa! It is scary. Did you get it? Did I scare you? Can you see here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right? Ha ha ha! It is funny. Right? The teacher teaches you some math. Was it easy? Or was it difficult? Teacher, I'm sure it was difficult.
Yeah.
Yes? You like math?
Yes, I'm not.
Who?
Yes.
Jess.
Yeah.
Hello, Jess. Good to see you. I cannot see you. You can see me. I cannot hear you. Not sure that's good or bad. Oh, and this one is romantic. Remember? Like a love story. You see that? Okay. Everybody, let's read again. Exciting. Exciting. Funny. Funny. Boring. Oh, boring. Easy. Interesting. Interesting. Difficult. Difficult. Scary. Scary. Romantic. Romantic. Now we're going to listen. Do you have your pencil ready? Don't look at my answers. I will play the CD. You can listen and write in the words. These words in the box. Can you see it? Write the words in there. Okay? I will play the CD more than once. Ready? Okay, here we go.
School, track 46, page 68.
Can you hear?
Activity 1.
I hope so.
Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Did you get them? No, of course not. I will play one more time.
Track 47, Unit 7, School, track 46, page 68. Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy.
Did you get that one?
Welcome to our Discovery Island
What happened?
by John Wiltshire and
Where's the number one?
Jose Morales. Published by Pearson.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
You just jumped to number
Track
one.
45, page 67. Unit 7,
Pause,
School,
this is pause.
track 46.
Yeah, I did get
Page
it.
68.
Jumped to line number one.
Activity 1. Listen.
So number one is easy.
The first lesson at school was easy.
Okay. Alright, let's go to number two.
The second and third lessons were difficult.
Difficult. So number 1, easy. Number 2, difficult.
There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson.
Number 3, exciting. Okay.
Lunch was boring.
Lunch was boring. Number 4. I will write it down, don't worry.
The lessons after lunch were interesting.
So number 5, interesting.
In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny.
So number 6, funny.
Some were romantic.
Number 7, romantic. So what's number 8? Who can tell me? Just listen.
Some were scary.
Scary.
Unit 7.
Okay.
School.
Let's listen again.
Track 46. Page 68. Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Track 47. Page 68.
Okay. If you didn't listen, they are the answers. Now can you write them down, please? I'll give you 1 minute. I know some of them are slow, some are fast.
Stephen is here.
Stephen!
Yes.
Hello, Stephen. I cannot hear you. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's not here? No wonder. Do you have the name or not?
They just
When you sign on, you can see.
yes, but no one. Some people didn't have the account.
Oh, okay. So you cannot see. No, no problem. Are you finished? Okay, let's listen one more time. Check your answers, okay?
Unit 7. School. Track 46. Page 68. Activity 1. Listen and write.
The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in the fourth lesson. Lunch was boring. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary.
Right. So let's read together. Can you read after me? The first lesson at school was easy. The second and third lessons were difficult. There was an exciting game in lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary. Did you do any other poems, no? You know? Poems. Do you know what is a poem? Or what are poems? Maybe some know, but some don't know.
有人知道那个碰啥？就是诗。
Yes?
一些诗这样子。
You get that? Because I don't know. Some people think poems are boring. And some think they are interesting. If you are good at writing, maybe you think they are interesting. Okay, let's read one more time. Everyone together. The first lesson at school was easy lesson. Lunch was boring. The lesson after lunch were interesting. What's wrong? Teacher want to say hello to you. Can they see me?
Just a little late.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
Okay, can I carry on? Yes? Can you see me? I don't know. I cannot see you. Yes? Okay. The lessons after lunch were interesting. In the last lesson, we read some poems. Some were funny, some were romantic, and some were scary. Okay? I hope you are finished writing. I will leave it there for a minute. Now we are going to number 2. We're going to listen and write for Maddie. Use the words from number 1. So use these words. Example, number 1, can you see? The book is called Dinosaurs. Maddie says it's boring. Okay, first we are going to write for Maddie. Only write for Maddie, don't write for you. You will do that later. Only for Maddie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Are you ready? Let's listen what she says about number 2. Summer love. Which one is it?
Our school book last year was dinosaurs. It was boring for me, but my friend liked it.
2,
My mom has a book called Summer Love. I read it too. It was a very romantic story.
So, number 2. Romantic. I hope you are finished here on the erasers. I need space. So number 1 is boring. Number 2. Romantic. Number 3.
3,
Our school book in the summer was Anna and the Aliens. It was funny.
So number 3 is funny. Right. What's number 4? First book of words.
My first English book was the first book of words.
So which one is it? Easy. Alright. Number 5. Fun with numbers. Do you like numbers?
Fun.
Our teacher's favorite book last year was Fun with Numbers. It was difficult, but
Number 5. Difficult. And number 6, The Adventures of 009 or 009.
I like math.
6.
Our school book in the spring was The Adventures of 009. It was exciting.
What's wrong? Exciting. There's no 7 and 8. So, when you're finished with 1 to 6, for Maddie, can you write, what do you think about the books? You don't know the book. But if you look at the picture and the name, example number 1. Dinosaurs. Do you like dinosaurs? Maybe you will say, it's interesting. Some okay, Maddie says it's romantic. Do you like love story? Maybe you will say it's boring. Or if you like it, you can say romantic. Anna and the aliens. Maddie says it's funny. Do you think it's funny? Maybe it is interesting. Okay, so can you write for yourself? I'll give you 1 minute. So write from number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 word for everyone. You can write more than the same word more than 1 time. So maybe that can be funny. That can be funny. Okay? Go. Are you finished? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay. I hope you're finished. We have to go to the next page. If you're not finished, you can write for yourself later, okay? Now we're going to read page 69. Right? I'll just take this one quickly. Ready, Jess? Okay, everybody, let's read. My first day at school was scary. I was only 5 years old. And there were a lot of big children in the school. The lessons were very difficult. My teacher was kind, but I was very sad. Now look at my answers. Let's read one more time. My first day at school was scary. I was only 5, and there were a lot of big children in the school. The lessons were very difficult. My teacher was kind, but I was very sad. All right? Now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and A, B, C, D, E, F. Can you match them by yourself? See if you can. If you cannot, I will help you. Are you finished? No. You can write A, B, C, D, E, or you can draw a line. What do you think, teacher? Draw a line?
I think draw a line.
Okay, take a ruler and draw the line. So, right. So let's look. A, number 1. Was Emma's first day at school scary? Is it? No, she wasn't. Yes, he was. Yes, it was. The first sentence. My first day at school was scary. So it is C. Emma's first day at school was scary. Okay? Use your ruler, draw a line. Number 2. Was she 4 years old? She was 5. So A, no, she wasn't. Okay?
Teacher, let's say the right.
You cannot see.
Yes. So,
But I didn't have white. You have more white?
or
Yellow?
yellow.
Okay. Looking for white.
No white.
This is better. Oh, thank you. Can you see the yellow? Is it okay? I hope so. So, what you get? Number 1 is C. 2 is A. Question 3. Were there a lot of big children? Look here. There were a lot of big children in the school. So, yes, they were. F. Oh, no. Yes, there were. Okay.
There's a yellow paper.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll have to remember for the other class too. I don't know, that green and red and blue. Not so nice, I don't know. Okay, number 4. Were the lessons easy? Look here, they say the lessons were very difficult. So, no, they weren't. It is D. No, they weren't. Question 5. Was her teacher kind? Yeah, my teacher was kind. So yes. Is it a he or a she? Yes, he was. Yes, she was. Okay, so it can be B or E. Yes, he was, or yes, she was. Do you know if is the teacher a boy or a girl, a man or a woman? We don't know. But No, it's a man, yes. But I want to show them something. Because we could, if you don't know number 5, go to number 6. Because number 6 is, was she sad? She means the girl. Was she sad? B is, yes, he was. Can it be B? No. E, yes, she was. She was sad. Understand? Yes, I know there's a picture of the teacher man, but you can also look at it that way if they don't know. And you can go to the next one. So number 5, number 5. Was her teacher kind? Yes, he was. Okay, got it? Quickly finish draw the lines. Because we still have to write many things. Are you finished? Yes, everybody? Everyone finished? Good. Let's go to number 5. Unscramble. You know unscramble? I think you know. But look what they say. Unscramble and write questions. You have to make it a question about your first day at school. Can you remember your first day at school when you were in grade 1? I cannot. Long time ago for me. Maybe you can remember your first day in grade 1. So first we have to write the question and then we have to answer it. So let's look at number 1. You, how were old? If you were in a class, I could ask you to write. But of course, you're not here. So, don't forget the question mark. So you can write, how old were you? I don't know how old you were, but I was 6. So, I can write in Taiwan, picture 6 or 7. And they go to elementary school. 7. So you can say 7. I was 7. I was 6, but you were 7. Okay, let's write 7. Alright, number 2. Oh wait, maybe you start writing. Your kind was teacher. So remember, they are all questions. So was Stephen? Can you tell me? Was your teacher kind? Yes. My teacher was a woman. I don't know about your teacher at school. My teacher was very kind, but I was not happy. Yes. Was and was. Was your teacher kind? Yes, she was. Okay? Or no, she wasn't. If you did not like your teacher, you don't have to write the same as me. Ready, number 3? Number 3 is more difficult. Who can tell me? There. Scary, any, word and things. So look. Who can tell me which one is first? Were, there, were there what? Were there any Were there any scary things? For me, yes. So I will say, yes, there were. And if you can, or you can say, no, there weren't. That you didn't think anything was scary. And the last one, easy. You were happy. Again. Were you happy? I was not happy. I don't know, maybe you were happy. We can say, no, I wasn't, or yes, I was. Teacher, I remember my mother took me out of the car to the teacher. I ran back. They tried to catch me. I ran around the car. And then I was under the car. My first day. I did not want to go to school. So, okay, let's read together. How old were you? I was 7. Was your teacher kind? Yes, she was, or no, she wasn't. Were there any scary things? Yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Were you happy? No, I wasn't, or yes, I was. Okay, I'll leave it for a minute. I will erase this so long. We are almost finished. We have one more to do. Number 6. I'll wait for you to finish writing. What did you say when you finished? Oh, no, not yet. Maybe some students are still writing.
Zoe is okay.
Everyone.
Zoe.
But Zoe is always quick. Good, Zoe. Are you finished?
Okay, they're finished.
Alright, let's go to number 6, the last one. They say, write about the first time you did your favorite sport. The first time. What sport did you do? I don't know. Maybe basketball, or tennis, or soccer. This one is about tennis. So the questions, how old were you? Can you remember? Who was with you? Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your grandpa. Were you happy? Was it exciting or scary? Easy or difficult? Can you write by yourself and answer the questions? If you don't know, I will write what I said. The first time I played tennis, I was 6 years old. It was, I will write down for you what I said. But see if you can do it by yourself, okay? I know some students can, but maybe some cannot. The first time I played tennis, I was 6 years old. Maybe for some easy, you can use your own words. It was difficult. I couldn't hit the ball. My mother was with me. Was I happy? I wasn't very happy. Who's finished? Zoe finished? Stephen? So you can change the sport, how old you were, and the words. Maybe you were 10, it was easy, and you were very happy, or it was exciting. Okay, let's read what I say. The first time I played tennis, I was 6 years old, but that's in the book. It was difficult. I couldn't hit the ball. My mother was with me. I wasn't very happy. Okay? Good. Are you finished right there? Maybe I will leave it there. Right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
嘿，要记得写完整，知道吗？嘿，那明天还有一堂TSL 课，那就先这样啦，拜拜，Teacher say 拜拜。拜拜。拜拜。